Now we are going to discuss about the condition statements in the by how to create a condition statements using the shell scripting. See, now I'm going to use the putty, and first program is here we have to find the greatest of three given numbers. So let me give my exercise number. See, this is my program. First, here I'm just asking the user to enter the first number. That is, here we'll be using echo, and that number will be taken as A. And the second number I'm taking as B, and third number as C. And then I'm just comparing whatever values I'm taking from the user. That is first number with second number, and then again the first number with third number. If in this case the syntax for the if is if and the square bracket whatever conditions, and then again close square brackets, then and again for the syntax of the if block to close is fi. So here I'm giving uh, here I'm checking whether the a first number is greater than second and third number. If it is, print a, and else if it is not, then again I'm checking for the number b, that is b is greater than first and third, again the same way for the third number. So for running this program I'll be giving escape wq and sh, the file name ex2.sh. So it is asking the first number, my number first number is 5, second number is 6, third number will be 3, and the biggest of them is 6. And then that's it. And then the second program is I have to find the student grade calculation. For that, again, I have created a program. I have given that number as 2b.sh, and see, this is my program. First, here I'm asking the user to calculate the grade with the number of subjects. So I'm asking the user to enter the number of subjects he wants, and then taking that as by using the read command as n, whatever subjects, and this for loop will be running for the subjects, and then I'm going to ask the user to enter the marks and calculating by using the sum, and then calculating the average. If the average is less than 40, it is fail. If it is greater than 40 and less than 50, it is C grade, and greater than 50 and less than 60, it is B grade, and so on. When I run this program, it should escape :wq again and sh to run this. See, I'm giving number of subjects as 5, and now we have to enter the marks 34, 65, and will be C. The average is 60 and it is A grade. And then the next program is here I have to find the electric bill calculator. For that, uh, my here is my program. For electric bill, I'm asking the user to enter the amount of units consumed. I'm taking that as the n value, and then if that n value is less than 50, the amount is rupees 50, and that amount whatever units consumed is greater than 50 and less than 100, then it will be divided by, and then it will be multiplied by 4 times of the original amount, and then if it is greater than 100 and less than 300, it will be first it will be 100 will be subtracted and then will be added, and then if it is greater than 300, again that n whatever we have taken the consume will be minus 200, and then it will be taking these all calculations whatever we have said. When you run this program, amount of unit will be 43, so it is 50. The amount of rupees is, that is the amount of units consumed is less than 50, so the amount will be minimum, the minimum amount which we are giving here is 50. And then my next program is to find the alphabet whether it is an vowel or constant. So here I have to find whether the given alphabet is vowel or constant. See, I'm asking the user to enter the character. We know the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. So whichever character is entered by the user, if it is not equal to A, E, I, O, U, then it will be constant. If it is any of the A, E, I, O, U, then it will be vowel. So when we run this program, see, asking the user to enter the character, I'm just entering T. It is not constant. If I want to run the same program, again asking the user to enter the character. Now I'm clicking A. It is an vowel. That's it. And then next program is to find whether the given number is palindrome or not. The palindrome means that it should be reverse from, if it given number is reverse, also should be the same number which is previous. So let us see what's the program for that. See, here I am asking the to enter the number and which and here just giving reverse as empty string here, and then if the given number is greater than 0, first I'm just checking the remainder, that is the last number, by using the modulus, and then the dividing the same number, so that whenever you here we are checking whether the given number, and here this if loop will be checking whether the given number is equal to the reverse number. This is number which we have found here. If it is same, it will be palindrome. If not, it is not palindrome. When we run, it is asking, let me give 453, it is not palindrome. And if I run again, I am giving 454, it is a palindrome. That's it. Thanks for watching this video.